Welcome to the party.
Yep.
Goon Squad on 1, 3, 2, 1. Goon Squad. Welcome in, everybody. News and alert section for you today. All the roster cuts around the league. It was craziness yesterday. We're here to talk about it a little bit with you. So, first on our agenda here is Perriman cut. Brashard Perriman, wide receiver for the Lions. Gabe, any insight on that?
I think it's pretty shocking to me. I know they had him signed. I think it was a guaranteed $2, maybe $3 million contract there. And I think with the way their wide receiver room is, it's pretty young and inexperienced. I mean, their oldest wide receiver now is Tyrell Williams, and he's been a number one places. Well, tried to have been, and it's never worked out.
Injured, yeah.
So I don't know how it's going to work for him. But I think fantasy value definitely bumps up. I think Hawkinson and Amon-Ra St. Brown, the rookie they went and got, they drafted him pretty early. I do like Hawk in that offense. I think he's a safety blanket. I feel like he's the go-to guy there.
Yeah. Cam Newton was cut yesterday, too. Big surprise for the Patriots. You know, he was supposed to be the QB1. Well, Mac Jones impresses enough during the camp here. What do we think about that?
It's questionable about the whole Cam Newton situation, just because I feel like if you are to make Mac Jones your number one guy, you need a backup quarterback in this league. It's proven. You don't have that QB2 to back up a starter, your team could fall apart. But fantasy value, though, for Mac Jones has definitely gone up, in my opinion, a little bit. Not a lot because he's a rookie, because he's still unproven, but it's definitely went up since last time.
Yeah, in our Superflex rankings, we had Cam Newton at 165, and we had Cam Newton at 141. We have Mac Jones at 165, so we actually flopped them. So that means Mac Jones probably around the 13th round ADP for a Superflex league. Just keep that in mind, guys, when you're drafting, Next on our list here is Chris Herndon was traded to the Vikings for a 4th round pick. You know, that's a pretty steep price to pay for a backup tight end, basically, who's coming in and doesn't know the offense well, who hasn't had a good past 2 years. What do we think about that, guys?
I think when we saw the trade, we all expected maybe Irv Smith's injury was worse than it was.
Yeah.
You don't go and trade a 4th for a tight end. Tight end's only missing 2-3 weeks. You maybe go pick a flyer up, or you roll with the backup you have.
Yeah.
So I think that was a little bit kind of an insight, but we expected it to come. I do like the move. I think when Herndon played, he played well. He wasn't the Adam Gase offense.
Yeah,
it's kind of hard to beat anything in an offense with him.
Yeah.
But I think he did have his rookie year might have been when he really shined. I think
500
about 500 yards,
six
he was a good
touchdowns,
goal line touchdown guy.
touchdowns.
And I think he's going to take the Kyle Rudolph role of the offense of the Vikings. I think Kirk Cousins is going to look for him 4th and 3rd and down, 4th and short near the goal line, try to hit him in the end zone. So I like that.
Yeah. Next up, John Brown was released from the Raiders. Wasn't happy with his depth chart position. I think that's huge news for Bryan Edwards and Henry Ruggs. That opens up Henry Ruggs because John Brown was going to be that field stretcher kind of guy, and now Henry Ruggs is free to do that. Bryan Edwards is locked into that second position. I'm super pumped about that. I was high on him early in the summer. Now he's got a clear path to target, so that's awesome.
I think John Brown asked for his release there.
He didn't like what was going on.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
Next, we got Tariq Cohen to the PUP list, so he's out at least 6 weeks. What's that mean for Montgomery? What's that mean for Damian Williams here?
Honestly, Montgomery goes up a little bit more. I don't think Cohen is going to give Montgomery a lot for his money, but I think Cohen is more Damian Williams relevant to fantasy value, just because they're probably competing for the number 2 back. So
yeah, for sure. All right, hey guys, thank you so much. That was our news and alerts section. As always, please drop a like, follow, share, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We'd love to hear from you guys. Comment. We want to talk to you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
thanks.